Okay, really quickly, I just want to show you some of the tools I'm using. Wrapped up is the roller right now. That once you use a roller, forget about it. So I'm going to be pulling that off the mint, throw it in the garbage. But it's on an extendable pole. You really want to do that for hard to reach. I had to pop it out a couple times just to make edges fit. The respirator, I really, I thought, well, maybe I don't. Maybe I just get it. No, really, really glad. That's a combination acid organic vapor respirator. Man, definitely needed it. It's thick in there. It really stinks. So, yeah, you want it. Lots of rollers. Really, go out and buy yourself a box of gloves and put on a pair and have 2 pair in your pocket. You are going to need them because the stuff is really sticky. It gets everywhere. And as soon as you have stuff on your hands, you just got to shut it. You got to change gloves. Okay, I'll show you this. This is a 3M 5203 organic vapor acid gas, and it's disposable. You don't change those filters. I hope not to make a living out of doing this, so that was okay with me. Lots of gloves. There's probably 3 or 4 pair of gloves sitting in the sink in there. Now this is the hard part. I don't have a clean room to enter that room. So I was changing shoes going in and out, which is why the chair's there. Plus I had paper towels down here, just stepping on this dirt my shoes were picking up because I get a little of the epoxy on the bottom of my shoes. You definitely need a clean space. Probably would have been smart to put down plastic here because you will track in dirt or whatever and screw up your work of art. Squeegee. No one here seems to have ever heard of a serrated squeegee, but that's what's recommended. It's got little edges to leave enough behind to roll, but to push and pull. This stuff is really thick. So I just used a $5 floor squeegee for cleaning floors, and it worked good enough. I would not want to do a big room with it. I would have spent the time and the money and mail ordered something, a couple of the proper squeegees, but this did it. Anybody who just tells you, pour it on there, roll it out, man, not unless you add a thinner to it, some kind of a reducer. It's too thick. At least the macro epoxy 646 was too thick. I did my first batch, my first pot in a 5-quart bucket. That bucket's now trash. I'm going to get rid of it. The next pot will be mixed in one of the 2 half-gallons remaining. I'll just use that bucket, and that'll be the pot for the macro epoxy. But plan ahead. What are you going to mix it in? That's a big deal. Also, these sat on the shelf for a year. There was a lot of settling. I didn't expect that. You really got to mix it up. You're going to get solids on the bottom. You're going to get solids sticking to the side. Your best bet, if you don't get to it right away, take it back to the store and have them shake it with give it some love, Shake it like a Polaroid, but mix it up for you. This is my workbench out here. Would have liked to have more, but, you work with what you got. Anyway, I'm not going back in until tomorrow. I can smell it on me. It's also coming in under the door. It's pretty stiff. So take care. And again, macro epoxy 646. It is a USDA approved. It's for floors. All right. Take care.